Japan is one of those countries that feels like it's from the future, but with deep roots in the past. It's a place where neon lights and sacred shrines live side by side, and where the ordinary becomes absolutely extraordinary. Let's start with something you'll notice almost instantly when walking around Japan: vending machines. And not just a few of them. Japan has over 4 million vending machines. That's roughly one for every 30 people. But these aren't your average soda dispensers. You can buy hot meals, umbrellas, flowers, toys, and even eggs, all from a machine. Some are in city alleys, others stand alone in quiet mountain towns. It's the ultimate example of convenience meeting creativity. Now, speaking of cities, welcome to Tokyo, the largest metropolitan area in the world. With more than 37 million people in the greater Tokyo area, it's a place that somehow feels both incredibly fast-paced and remarkably peaceful at the same time. You could visit a robot cafe for lunch, then walk 5 minutes and find yourself in front of a 1,000-year-old Shinto shrine. It's this contrast that makes Tokyo, and Japan in general, so captivating. And if you think round fruit is the norm, Japan will surprise you again. Have you ever seen a square watermelon? In Japan, they grow watermelons in boxes to shape them into perfect cubes. They're not cheap, often sold for over $100, and they're not really meant for eating either. These glossy green cubes are more like luxury decor or impressive gifts. Only in Japan would farming become a form of art. Of course, when it comes to precision, no one does it better than Japan's train system. The trains here are so punctual that a delay of even 1 minute might lead to public apologies. In fact, the average delay on a Japanese train is just 18 seconds. That's right, 18. If a train is 5 minutes late, they actually issue you a delay certificate to show your boss or teacher. It's that serious. And while we're on the topic of space efficiency, let's talk about capsule hotels. Imagine checking into a hotel where your entire room is the size of a sleeping pod. In Japan, capsule hotels are a popular and surprisingly comfortable option for solo travelers, business people, or those who just missed the last train home. They're small, but clean, high-tech, and incredibly practical, a brilliant solution in densely populated cities. But life in Japan isn't just about futuristic trends, it's about surviving in a very real and sometimes dangerous environment. Japan sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, one of the most earthquake-prone zones in the world. Yet, thanks to cutting-edge engineering, most modern buildings are designed to bend, sway, and absorb shock without breaking. Skyscrapers in Tokyo can shake without shattering, a silent dance with nature that saves lives every year. Now let's slow things down and look at something uniquely Japanese: bowing. In many places, a handshake or a wave might do. But in Japan, bowing is more than just a greeting. It's a form of respect, humility, and even apology. There are bows for different occasions, different levels of formality, and even different angles. What's even more amazing, many customer service robots in Japan are programmed to bow too. And no look at Japan would be complete without mentioning the legendary bullet trains, the Shinkansen. These sleek, aerodynamic trains race across the country at speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour, or 200 miles per hour. But they don't just go fast, they glide. The ride is so smooth you can balance a coin on its edge, even at full speed. It's not just transportation, it's an experience. But what really sets Japan apart is its ability to preserve ancient traditions while embracing the future. Sumo wrestling, for example, isn't just a sport. It's a centuries-old ritual steeped in Shinto symbolism. Traditional tea ceremonies, intricate calligraphy, and seasonal festivals are still practiced with deep reverence. In Japan, heritage isn't something you visit in a museum. It lives and breathes in everyday life. And finally, here's something you might not notice at first, but once you do, it's hard to unsee. Japan is incredibly clean. The streets, the train stations, even busy city centers, spotless. But here's the catch. There are barely any public trash cans. So how do they do it? Simple. People take their trash home. It's a quiet culture of personal responsibility that keeps public spaces pristine without needing signs or reminders. Japan is full of these quiet wonders, moments of awe in the details. It's a country where high-speed technology meets centuries-old tradition, where order meets creativity, and where every corner has a story to tell. So, which fact amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for more surprising journeys across the world's most fascinating countries.